Cool beans. Let's make sure my audio is set up properly. Properties, what are we grabbing? Default device, so probably not my focus, right? It's probably better. Need to adjust down to minus like 12 decibels. Good, 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 good. Cool. And then move this over for right now. And one more. Okay. Let's go back to IT pathways. Alright. So cool. Cool beans. I don't even know if we'll be doing this for an elongated period of time. I just wanted to kind of put it out there. Okay. Cool, I can hear myself. So I just wanted to kind of put it out there that just so everyone is aware, the reason why I have not been around for a little bit. I've not been around, I've not been posting as much video content lately, is because I am getting ready for a transition to a new role. So weird seeing myself. So I've actually been in, the support side, help desk side, in the job or in the company before this for a couple years. I was, learning about security and networking, and then I was teaching myself like object-oriented programming language such as Python, a little bit of JavaScript, and then of course shell scripting, mainly on Windows. At that point I didn't really touch Linux except for like setting up a lab. So like I'm very, very green with Linux at that point. And then, just very mild exposure to stuff like PowerShell scripting and things like that. And then going to my next job, there wasn't like any. It was help desks, but it was different. It was different animal kind of thing. It wasn't really dealing with computers anymore. It was more different. It was like mobile tracking. It was mainly dealing with you know, a connection from like a tagger, something like a tracking unit. So it was very, very different, right? Very different. Uh, but I did continue to learn, as I've told you, everyone here. Never stop continuing to try to learn and better yourself. So that's what I did. I got really deep into learning different things. A little bit of scripting still, but I wanted to learn more about sysadmin SA stuff. So I started studying cloud. I got my cloud practitioner, which you don't really need, but I like to kind of get my feet wet, and also my company was going to pay for it anyway, and I just kind of needed that motivation, right? Because I was even scared to go for like the Security Plus certification or A Plus or anything like that, right? And you should never be scared of a certification. It's a piece of paper that you could try to go for, but I was intimidated, so I went for the AWS Cloud Practitioner, and I aced it on the first try. I had that false sense of confidence. I only studied for a little bit for the Solutions Architect Associate, and I failed like almost miserably the first try after only studying for like a month. So I went back. I studied a little bit longer. I think it was like another month and a half or two, and right after that, I passed. And then I think I studied for about a month for the Security Plus with one resource, just a book, which I've notated in one of my videos, and I passed that on the first try. I breezed through it. It was really, really easy. Actually, two resources: the book, and then also uh, Jason Dion. Uh, yeah, Jason Dion. I used his Udemy practice tests, and yeah, that helped me. That helped me pass. But anyway, so I continued to learn. I continued to push myself. I had a subscription to Linux Academy, which then got bought out by A Cloud Guru, and I continued to have my subscription through there. And the great thing about platforms like CBT Nuggets, A Cloud Guru, IT Pro TV, and all of those websites is you get access to like labs, you get access to practice tests, and then you get help building your career out in whatever path that you would like. Now, the thing is, a lot of it in what I was doing at this new job, it was very mixed, right? A lot of people, so like a handful of people came from a technology background, but most of it they came from customer service. So about a year into this role, I actually make my turn myself into a lead. I get to a lead position, and then from there, I applied for a bunch of uh, like a bunch of different positions: security analyst, network analyst, cloud. I really wanted to stick in cloud, but I wasn't sure because all the job postings I was seeing were mainly like very intimidating, right? They were really, really intimidating positions. But I applied anyway. I networked with people, I made connections. Fast forward to now, um, I will be transitioning out of my current lead position, and I will be going into a cloud engineer role. So, um, just kind of wanted to reiterate something that I've always pushed. You know, it doesn't matter, like, you know, what you're doing, what role you have now is you could build like a career for yourself, and you could put yourself in a position where someone will hire you, um, and it's because of just showing you're determined, showing you have grit, and you want to do something like that for yourself. But yeah, I really hope no one stops in their education pathway, and you keep on going until you get to the goal you want. That's what I did, and that's how I got to where I am now. I and don't take for granted the people who helped you get there. Like I know my wife, she's made a lot of sacrifices helping me get to this goal, and so I'm very thankful for her. So, and it doesn't have to be like wife or girlfriend. It could be roommate, someone who stays up with you, helps you study. They'll read flashcards to you. Anyone. And that's why I would say it's helpful to have a study buddy, someone who's also engaged in what you're doing, because you could bounce ideas off them, and it just helps with stuff like that. Um, but so I, with that in mind, going to this new role, I will not be uh, as active in posting videos as I would like. I still have a few more Azure resources that I have that I want to get out to everyone before the end of the year, which I will get to that. And then I have about, I think, one more video that I already have prepared. I just haven't posted it yet, and that's for studying for another project management certification. So that one's that I might not worry about that one just yet, but I will be definitely focusing on getting the Azure certification resources that I have planned out set up, because I feel like those are important right now, especially with me going to the cloud. Um, I just want to make sure I get as many resources to everyone as quickly as possible. Oh, and no one could hear me, so great. Thank you for that. Thank you very much. So I will turn my dampener up, reduce my decibel dampening, so that hopefully you could hear me a little better, or maybe I need to talk louder. It's kind of hard because it's midnight here, so. Um, but yeah, so I just wanted to say I appreciate everyone who's helped out, everyone who's stuck by with the videos. I um, I will not be posting as much, coming up in the new year, just until I get a good handle on this. We can hear you, but had to max out all the volume sliders. I apologize. I'll turn it up more then. Um, I will, however, um, be doing more consulting, as far as having one-on-ones with people and helping different people have tips for how they could advance in their current company, get to the company they would like to get to, as well as how they could transition into certain roles. And I've been doing that actually in my previous role as a lead. I've been doing that with a lot of coworkers, just getting them the proper resources, making sure they have the proper pathway to get to whatever their end goal is. I just helped one of my current, well, my coworkers. Uh, he was very interested in getting into the AI and machine learning field. So I told him the resources that he needed to start making that transition. And, if he did need degrees, which for most of those jobs you will, but you never need a degree all the time. It depends on what type of company you go for, but just telling him what degrees he would need if he did want to go for one. His current company does pay for him to get a degree, as well as what certifications he wants to go for. But less important than that, what does he actually need to know? What coding languages are primarily used in his field? What projects could he work on to start to get his face in front of people? But yeah, I will be doing a lot more consulting with people. So if anyone is interested in career counseling or career consulting, that is something I will be doing here in the upcoming months. I may record a session or two, but if I do record anything like that, I will let you know ahead of time. So don't think that I'm going to record you unless I tell you otherwise, because I won't. But yeah. Oh, also, just because I'm one of those types of people, I love deals. So if anyone else is interested in a good deal on a high quality microphone, let's see if it's still there. Because I actually have my current microphone, which is a Rodecaster, right? But M7B, I think that was it. SM7B. So this microphone, let's see. Oh, it's out of stock. Is it really out of stock? Sure, mic. Oh, it's really out of stock. Okay, never mind. Assuming it comes back in stock before the end of the year. So this is normally like a $600 microphone. And it was actually my first choice at a microphone. Oh, it actually is still on sale. For some reason it's showing like not there. So the Shure SM7B vocal microphone, it's currently on a Black Friday limited sale from $500 to $359, which is a great deal. So it's the Shure SM7B. It might be showing off because I think I have a VPN on, so that may be why it's showing like this. But yeah, so this is a great deal. I don't actually have a link or anything. You can't give me credit for this. So, but you know, $140 off a $500 mic. That's a good deal no matter how you swing it. Now I will say the only caveat to that is this microphone is usually a very quiet microphone. So if you think my mic is quiet, then wait till you get a load of this. So most people who have this or buy this microphone, they also have to get something like a cloud lifter or something of that effect that could raise some of the audio levels. So if you did go for this, you would probably have to buy like a cloud lifter or something such as that, which would probably be another $150. So you will probably end up paying $500. But it's still a good deal. Still a good deal. And then for any of you audio fans out there, I did see something this morning about Walmart having Samsung Buds Plus, Samsung Plus, Buds Plus, I think, and that was on sale from $150 to $60. So if humans hold this, I will hold this too because I am human. Oh no, I'm not human. Does human hold? Oh, human could let go. Oh, I am not human. I cannot hold this. Okay. But yeah, so $60 on sale from $150. So that's a pretty good deal too. I still think it's way too expensive. I'd rather just go with another $25 pair of Bluetooth earbuds if I needed it. But just wanted to put that out there for anyone. But yeah, that's a great deal on a studio microphone. Oh no, I thought I heard someone there. yeah, that's still going to be an amazing deal if anyone was in the market for that. Okay, so what are we going to do today? Maybe I will end up playing a game, but I will have to end the stream, turn off the, or at least change my server, and then reload. Let's try that. Let's try to end the stream. We'll reload, change the server we're on, and come on back.